Hey everybody, welcome to our channel, Meals and Wheels. I'm Darius.
And I'm Cameron.
And we're gonna head up to RK Motorsports in Charlotte and we're gonna check out some fine rides.
And then we're gonna go to our favorite place to eat for pizza, Novanta 90.
So since this is the test run.
10 seconds later.
Hey guys, we're over at RK Motorsports where one of my favorite Hey guys, we're here at RK Motorsports and just kind of wanted to share one of my favorite cars. This is a 2006 Ford GT. It pays homage to the 1964 Ford GT that won in Le Mans. Has a 5.4 liter engine in it, 550 horsepower. Same engine that actually comes in the earlier 2005 GT500. So one of my favorite cars. It's got an amazing just kind of body lines and classic look to it. And so I love the red with the white stripes across it, with the engine being in the back with the 5.4 liter supercharged engine in it. I just think that this is really one phenomenal car. So one of the cool things that I like about the Ford GT is the fact that you've got your fuel filler up here in the front and just the unique areas where your air ventilation comes in through the car or through here. It's got the electric fans and everything and helps cool the car down a lot quicker. Side scoops on the car that actually help keep the brakes cool and the engines cool. I just think that this is just an amazing car that takes me back to the early 60s and with a modern day twist, modern day engine, fuel injection. Just very cool car that you can tune and boost up to upwards of 1,000 horsepower.
All right, guys, so I'm standing in one of the original 1 in 500 429 big block Mustangs. This is one of the classic Grabber Blues. It's a really beautiful car, awesome chrome trim around it. One of the original pony logos that they had for the Mustang, so it's super classic. We're gonna take a walk over here and look at some of the wheels. Nice original Goodyears, good chrome on it. Nice 5-spoke wheel, very beautiful. Now if you look along the side of this car, the body lines are absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna take a look on the inside. Now these seats, I'm not sure whether these are leather or vinyl, but they have 3 beautiful buttons on the seats. And the dash is all wood and a little bit of chrome, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So one of my favorite things about the Mustang, and this is what made me fall in love with Mustangs a long time ago, is the back end. The booty is absolutely gorgeous. It's got really nice chrome letters saying Mustang on it. I love these lights in the back whenever you turn the thing on. The lights are on the blinker. They flash 3 times back and forth and it looks super awesome. You actually can't see the exhaust. It's not a straight pipe out of the back this time. It's the things go down.
Hey guys, this was our visit to RK Motorsports here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and now we're going to head to
Novanta 90.
Thank you guys.
right, guys, we're at one of our favorite pizza places in Novanta 90. We're about to walk in and see how the food is.
All right, let's go.
So, I think one of the most important things whenever you're going to a pizza place is reviewing their meatballs. So we're gonna give these meatballs a shot and see what they got going on.
All right, let's dive in.
That's phenomenal. Savory. Sauce is perfectly sweet.
Sauce is really good, very fresh tasting. Meatball's not really super dense and heavy. It's still kind of light and airy on the inside of it, and just has a really good fresh flavor.
Good. The meatball's perfectly moist. They cooked them to perfection. It's really awesome. Let's give it a whirl.
So Dar, first bite.
First bite, you get the sweet, and then you get this amazing flavor from the sausage. The sausage is seasoned perfectly. Just amazing taste.
Wow. This is fantastic. The crust is perfectly crispy. The sweet comes in at first, and then the chili oil on the back end of the tongue really gives a nice touch to it. The flavors pair perfectly. I think it's really good.
Got a nice little crunch to it.
Yeah.
Go
All right,
ahead.
let's jump into this first time trial of the lasagna pizza.
Definitely a lot more cheese on this one.
Wow.
Oh,
That looks awesome.
we're gonna have to get down on that one.
Wow. The bechamel sauce on that is amazing. Really, really wonderful flavor with the marinara. It tastes like you're eating pasta. It's phenomenal. We're going into the margarita. House-made marinara.
Cameron, first bite.
Mozzarella, fresh basil. Margarita always showcases their scratch-made sauce. Making a mess of myself, so it's that good. And their house-made mozzarella, which is phenomenal.
I think it's safe to say that's good. Okay. This is phenomenal. Homemade mozzarella always tastes better than pizza that has. It's so good. I'm thinking about it. How good it is. Perfect amount of basil. Perfect amount of sauce. Perfect amount of mozzarella.
Nice and light and fresh.
Yeah.
Nice and airy. It's delicious. my personal favorite.
So we're jumping into the Hawaiian Stallion this time.
yeah.
Times two, baby. Let's
Let's
get back
get in there.
Let's get in it. Yeah, here we go.
I can't even wait.
Yeah, don't be scared, Lo. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, pull it all through.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, we gotta get this one down pat.
See a trademark Cameron bite.
Let's do this. The candy pineapple. It's so good. I can't even talk.
Wow.
I don't have quite as big as a mouth, guys. Big bite.
The candy pineapple is phenomenal. The pancetta is amazing. Bacon's cooked perfect. Just really kind of unique with the caramelized onions. Kind of get that sweet caramelized and then that candy pineapple flavor together. Really killer comfort food.
Perfectly balanced. Hey, we're here with Chef Keith, owner of Novanta 90, and we just wanted to give him an opportunity to tell you guys what the restaurant is about and ask him some cool questions because we love this place. Where'd you find your love for food and pizza?
Oh, I've been making pizza since I was 15. So it was my first job. We were as a dishwasher, and then stayed in pizzerias my whole life.
Wow.
So I've been doing it for, if I do the math right, it's plus 30 years.
Oh, wow, that's phenomenal, man.
So what do you think the most important thing is about a pizza?
The most important, easy, it's quality. Starting out with quality ingredients. Because if you start without quality, anything you do from there, I don't care if you're the best pizza maker in the world, the pizza's not going to be good. It's all about what you start with.
Now, is Neapolitan style pizza your favorite type of pizza, or do you have different flavors and different things that you like to travel around and,
Well, it started out in New York style, so that was where I got my roots. Being from Italian heritage, the Neapolitan style was always on the radar, but it was harder to come by and harder to find. So if you weren't doing it in your backyard or going, overseas to get it, it wasn't really something you can get your hands on. But for us, it was something we always wanted to do outside the New York style. It's more of a process bringing this in and finding the market for it to be able to do that so it would be successful. So slowly over time, this type of business is getting its legs in this country. And it's such a big difference between New York style and Neapolitan style that it's really grown its own market.
It seems like it's definitely getting more popular. And speaking of bringing things from overseas, these ovens came from overseas, did they not?
Indeed, they came in big shipping containers, and we had to remove the doors just to get it in. So once it sits, it ain't going anywhere. They're about 6,000 pounds a piece.
and for people that don't really understand what this is, could you give them a quick rundown of
Sure,
what
so it's
exactly?
completely wood fired, there's no gas in it at all. So the beauty of how they build these is you can put your hand right here and you can feel the heat, but you can't, in a New York style oven, you can stick your hand in and grab the pie out if you wanted to at 500 degrees, but you're not sticking your hand in that 1,000 degrees. I mean, it's so contained, you can actually see the airflow of the dome go around. You don't lose much heat, so you just feed a couple of logs once you get that initial temperature, and you're just every few 15 minutes or so, you dump a couple logs on it, and then we have a system where it vents out into a scrubber system. A lot of places can go straight up and out, but we have apartments above us, so we have to.
And do you use a specific type of wood for your pizza cooking?
Yes,
or?
white oak, red oak, and ash, anything that burns fast. Ash is the best, it's the fastest, hottest, but we don't have as much in this area, so we depend on the red and white oaks.
Okay. And does that affect flavor or taste at all?
No, because it cooks too fast. So most pies, 90 seconds and you're done. So it doesn't have time to affect that. But the heat gives it the texture of the dough, such a different flavor, that char flavor, that it's totally different from any other type of pizza.
Awesome. So the Neapolitan style dough, what is different about that than a New York style pizza dough?
It's way more simple. So it's a low gluten imported flour that we use, so you won't feel that heaviness of the dough after you've eaten it. But in this dough, you don't have to add sugar, oil. It's just salt, water, yeast, flour. Done. Easy peasy.
Now, do you use a specific type of flour?
Yeah, we use the one we're using is called Caputo flour. It's 00, and that's that low gluten, which also is a health benefit for people. There's a lot of people who have issues with gluten and that can't eat New York style traditional, so that can eat this because it's so much lower in the gluten content.
Awesome. Now, how long, like when you're making your dough, how long do you have to make it before service?
We're doing a 24-hour rest on it, so we'll make it, refrigerate it, rest it, it'll come out, and then we roll it. She's ready to use. She's got proof up in a couple of hours, but that day.
Oh, awesome. So fresh. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So, what's your favorite thing that you do here?
Oh, making the pizza easy.
Yeah, you love making the
I can just
pizza.
stay here all the time making pizzas.
Fun, get to make pizzas,
It's
talk
so
to
fun.
people and stuff.
You know, when you're a kid and you're watching guys make pizzas, you're like, oh, that looks like fun. And it's never gotten boring to me. I mean, it wasn't what in my life that I set out to do. I said I'm always going to be a pizza man. But as I've done it over the years, it's never gotten boring. I've never been like, oh, I'm so tired of making pizzas. Again, I've been making it for 30 plus years. It's just always fun to do. I never get tired.
That's awesome. Well, I tell you, we really enjoyed your restaurant today. This is probably my 5th time out here.
Appreciate that.
Quality of food is phenomenal. Your toppings, your mozzarella's made here, correct?
House made. Every other day, we light it up.
And do you sell that as well?
Yep, we can sell it by the pound. It's $9 a pound, handmade. Like I said, can't get any fresher. It's every other day we make it.
So anybody that's a cheese freak and wants to come get some great mozzarella, man, you guys know where to get it.
Bring
now.
it on in.
Awesome. Well, Keith, thank you so much for your time. I
Thanks,
really
guys. I
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome.
We'll see you next time.
Hope you have a great one.
Killer food, great atmosphere, good people.